Previously on Giuliana and Bill, doctor said, you have breast cancer.
I can't help but notice that during this interview and leading up to it, you've been shaking a little bit. This is still so new.
Yeah.
And you are going to still push to have a baby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give up. After the Today Show, we flew back to Los Angeles, and it was time to get my lumpectomy. The lumpectomy surgery, thankfully, was a success, but I'm not out of the woods yet. I have radiation coming up.
Into the tanning bed, back to normal.
I wanted to prove to myself that I hadn't changed, that I was still the girl I was before. Hi, guys. Cute baby. Can I have her? I'll do anything to have a baby.
I think it's time to approach life where we gotta start living.
I love the way you are, what I'm not. I love the way we fit together. I love loving you.
Where's my mom?
In the kitchen.
How are you?
Okay, you need to eat something.
No.
I cook.
Mom, I ate already.
No,
Mama.
Giuliana, no joke. No. You want mushroom with some other thing?
No.
You need eat.
Mom,
Okay?
you fed me 2 hours ago. 2 ore fa ho mangiato.
Non importa.
After my lumpectomy, my mom decided to stick around and help out with the recovery process. I have to say, she and Bill have been just so unbelievable through the whole recovery. But here's the thing. Mama DePandi's pasta is not the cure for cancer. Let me see if Bill's hungry.
Okay.
Oh my God. You have to save me from the woman who created me.
You're on your own,
And I
babe.
have a spinach also.
Oh my God, she's still talking about food. What, Mom?
I have a mushroom, I have a spinach, I have
I have
pepper,
spinach, I have peppers.
pepperoni.
Bill, please address the food. I can't take this.
Well,
I
I'm
just
on a
ate
liquid
pasta
diet,
2
Anna. I'm on a
hours.
liquid diet tonight.
No. Liquid diet non va bene.
Mom, can I ask you a
per
question?
Giuliana.
It's 4:30. You really want dinner right now?
What time?
How about 6 o'clock?
Okay, va bene.
Va bene, va
All right,
bene.
love you, Mom.
I love you too. How long is she staying down?
Excuse me?
How long is she staying in town?
As long as she wants.
I'm just asking.
What's your problem?
I love having Giuliana's mom around the house. She's certainly feeding us a lot of pasta and keeping us in good spirits, but in-laws are in-laws.
Let me see the computer real quick.
Yeah.
I gotta do some research.
There you go.
I found this amazeballs website.
For what?
Cancer forums, breast
Bad
cancer,
idea.
and they talk about all their issues.
Bad idea.
I recently had my lumpectomy, and now I'm just waiting for the pathology results to come in. Basically, if I get something called clear margins, that means everything is good and I can just move on to my radiation for 6 weeks. If I don't, that means not everything was removed, and I'll probably be looking at more surgery. And obviously, that's not something I want.
Unless someone has an MD after their name, do not take any medical advice like you've been doing from some of these people.
This lady, she's 33. She says, I had a crappy time. Radiation's not a cakewalk for anyone. It took about
Everyone
2.5
responds
weeks
differently to
for my
every
skin to
treatment.
recover. My incision just popped open about 8 weeks after my
overdid
last
it.
radiation. See, this is good to read. I need to be prepared. This woman used emu oil and aloe vera. Maybe we should buy some emu oil.
I would just recommend limiting your time on there.
You wanna know what else I can learn about? Constipation. Well, I don't have that, so that's good. You probably do that. Nothing a little emu oil can't take care of though, right, Rancic?
I gotta call Karen.
All right, tell her I say hi.
Let's see.
Buongiorno, principessa.
Tutto bene.
I'm trying to stay positive, but at the same time, I can't let this cancer dictate my entire life. I have to start making some decisions for the future, and I think it's time for us to start thinking about what we're gonna do in terms of having a baby one day.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, Karen, how are you?
I've got some really good news, and then I've got some really great news.
Okay.
What do you want to hear first?
Give me the good news first, then the great news.
The good news is you you are booked for a gig at Purdue. It's a Big Ten school.
I just don't know. I mean, okay, what's the great news?
Well, wait, before we do that, your friend Jonathan Brandmeier called because he wants you to be on his show.
Okay.
He wants to discuss cancer.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll set it up.
All right, I'll call them.
Okay, and then are you sitting down?
I am.
Okay. You are going to be speaking with former President Bill Clinton.
Wow,
Nice.
fancy.
I know, it's going to be huge.
This is great news, but I'm just worried about leaving Giuliana.
What?
You know, I don't want to abandon you in the time of need.
Honey,
Listen, honey, everything is on the back burner until you are up and about and feeling good. Your health is my #1 priority. Everything else can wait.
No, but Bill, that can't happen. I don't want you to stop your life because of this. I think you should still go on your work trips. I'll be fine. Besides, Mama DePandy is here. She's gonna take care of me, so we'll be fine.
She'll be stuffing you full of pasta.
Yes, that's her remedy. And it works sometimes.
All right, cool. That's great news, Karen. Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome. That's going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the details, and then I'll send you an email.
All right, we'll be here. Awesome.
Okay,
All right,
all right,
thanks,
bye-bye.
thanks, Karen.
Giuliana, you want to make a pasta?
Mom, I ate 2 hours ago.
Welcome to the show. I'm John. He's the original apprentice and entrepreneur, married to the lovely Giuliana Rancic. And now you're a nurse.
I'm a male nurse. Jonathan Brandmeier is a legend in Chicago. He was one of the first people to ever put me on the radio when I had first started my cigar company, and he's become a friend. Interestingly enough, his wife also went through a similar situation, so we had that in common.
You know that I'd gone through the same thing with my wife.
Yeah.
Strong Italian woman, by the way.
Yeah,
Strong
no,
Italian.
those paisans.
They're very strong women. And the one thing that I wanted to say was, you're going to hear every opinion in the book.
It's funny, I had this conversation with Giuliana recently because she goes on those chat boards and
Don't do it.
I said, unless someone has an MD after their name,
Don't do it.
Don't listen to them.
Don't do it.
Right.
The important thing to me is that you have a doctor. As part of their training, they should learn how to have a nice bedside manner.
Well, how to check their ego at the door.
What about radiation? You at that point?
No, we're, I think at this point we're kind of in a holding pattern.
Yeah.
Of getting some more opinions and, going from there.
There you go, more opinions.
Yeah,
Not online.
MD opinions.
Put it behind you.
Well, it was great talking to Johnny B. Kind of got the wheels turning about, the life does go on, as Jonathan Brandmeier and his wife have proven, and they have a beautiful family and they've raised great children. So, my objective right now is just to make sure Giuliana gets better. And if she wants to revisit starting a family, I'm open to it. But at this point, I'm here strictly as a caregiver. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you doing? You shouldn't be carrying all that
Sarah,
stuff.
it's fine. It's not that bad.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Oh my God.
It's heavy.
You should not be carrying all this stuff.
I know, I probably should not be carrying it, but you know what? I thought I could do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I feel fine. I just feel bad having putting people out. Like, I don't want you to feel like you have to carry all my
Okay,
stuff.
no
and,
one, including me, especially me, would feel put out. Everyone's just concerned.
Everyone's like, tiptoeing and trying to help me with everything, and I just want to get better. You know what I mean?
Everyone just wants to be there for you.
No, I
so
know. Everyone's so
let
sweet.
us.
Okay. I know it's coming from a really wonderful place, and I know people just want to help, and they kind of don't know what to do. But at the same time, I just, I got to figure out how to handle this.
Oh my God. Are you okay? Oh my God.
I told you it's heavy.
Wait, that is heavy.
I
You
told
should not have been carrying this.
I just feel bad.
So are we going to have a dry run-through so that when we get to Vegas, it's going to go smoothly?
I would like to have a dry run, but I don't know if the schedule is going to permit. Because of everything going on.
What's going on? What's the latest now with Giuliana?
Well, she had the double lumpectomy. We're just waiting on some of the results, but we think the next step will probably be radiation, and then hopefully we're done. We're waiting to hear the results of the pathology. What they do is when they do the lumpectomy, they go in and they have to take, the tissue and make sure there's what's called clear margins. And once we find that out, then the next phase will begin, and that next phase will probably be radiation.
So, now that Giuliana's had a lumpectomy and she's got her course of treatment, how are things going with you? It's tough. It brings back memories of, Dad and everything. And driving him to radiation, and
Yeah,
it's going to be tough.
From the time he was diagnosed till the time, we lost him, was about a year and a half. Going through this has definitely brought back memories of, when my dad went through it. And, having that was the best preparation I could have ever had. I think I'm always focused on achieving the goal, and the goal is getting her better and back to normal and feeling good again. So,
Well, you know what they say, you have to take care of yourself to be able to take care of someone else, too. It's like when you're on the airplane and the mask comes down
first.
You have to put on before you can help your child.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Anytime you hear the word cancer, you immediately get scared. I was just kind of in shock, but I think you have to get past that and move into, survival mode.
So are you going to be able to make all what are we going to do about the other speaking events?
I haven't missed any doctor's appointments with her yet, and I'm not going to. So, people will understand. Her health and getting her well is priority one, obviously. And everything else comes into second place.
I love this place. Coral Tree Cafe is like the cutest little place. It's right down the street from my house.
I know because I drove here.
Thanks for coming. Cheers, sweetie.
Cheers.
Love you.
To you looking amazing. I love you. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I feel good, actually. Every day gets a lot better. Now it's just like a waiting game. You just have to wait for the pathology. Like, you would think the surgery is the worst part, but now it's like I have radiation to look forward to, and also the anti-estrogen medicine, the tamoxifen, which is like, hardcore. The anti-estrogen medication that I might end up having to take is necessary because estrogen can make cancer progress faster. It's just not something that a girl in her 30s wants to do.
I know, G, but you just have to take it day by day, and you are going to get a clean bill of health and get everything that you want.
No, I know.
Including that baby.
Well, that's another thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry my own child.
You need to stop. You have to stay positive. You are going to have your baby. You and Bill are going to have your family, and that is a fact. Keep your headspace there, Jules. Everything is going to be okay.
No, I know.
I know it. And Bill?
Bill, I feel bad. It's like, I can't get pregnant. He can't have a baby either. It's like...
That's not what he thinks about, though, Giuliana. He thinks about you. He loves you. You're his life. And you know what? All he cares about is you getting better and him having his life with you.
Don't you think that maybe he is like putting on a strong front because he has to, but maybe he's suffering?
He is always going to put the strong face for you.
Yeah.
He's your rock.
No, you're right.
No matter what.
You're right. Ah, Coco.
We are so pleased and excited that you are here to join us in welcoming our distinguished speaker, Bill Rancic, to Purdue.
Hey, guys.
I got asked to speak at Purdue University. I speak at a lot of college campuses, and this is one that I hadn't spoken at before. So, Giuliana and I made the conscious decision that we were going to jump back into work and hit the ground running and keep ourselves busy. For us, and it may not work for everyone, but for us, that's the best remedy.
These are reasons why people are successful in their lives. First one is a term called practical execution. In the real world, it's about getting the job done. And so many people talk a great game. They're going to run this marathon, they're going to write this book, they're going to make $1 million doing that. But most of them don't. Most of them, it's just talk. The successful ones are the ones who know how to execute. Stop focusing on the past, start looking at the future.
So thank you very much for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, honey.
Hi, I missed
Greeting me at the door.
Hello, like a good wife should. How are you, sweet?
I like it.
I missed you.
How are
you doing?
I'm doing great.
How was your trip?
Long.
Well, you know what? We are going to relax, have some fun, and have a good time.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Mama Depende.
Great to see her.
You happy when you see me?
Oh, honey, we missed you.
I missed you too, kid.
No. We have some good news for you.
We do, huh?
Yes, I'll let Mama
Making pasta for dinner.
No.
No.
That's
Tomorrow,
good news.
Aside from that.
Pasquale with the family come.
Pasquale's coming with the whole family?
With the 2 kids and the wife.
Isn't that great news?
That's
And
great
beautiful,
news.
no?
I will get him a hotel room.
No, it's like stay with her.
He likes to stay with family. That's
Well,
how we
have
roll.
our house here is much smaller than the house
More
in Chicago.
small, ma in Italy si dice more small, more people nice inside.
That's what they say in Italy. More small, more people nice.
More small, more people nice. Ah, tutto bene. Hey, honey.
Hey, babe.
What's cooking?
Honey, I just went to the gym, ran some errands. How you doing?
Oh, good.
What's going on, boo?
Fit, huh? Back in the gym.
Trying, I just do a little bit at a time. I keep thinking about the way people are treating me at work, and I just don't really know what to do about it because I feel like I'm inconveniencing them. And I don't really need the help, so I'm thinking maybe I should talk to Bill about it because Bill is really good at figuring things like this out. He's got good advice, I'm sure. Had a good day. I mean, the only thing that's borderline funny at work is like everyone is very nice and you know, everyone like, I feel like they feel bad for me and want to help me and think I can't do stuff.
You get the sad eyes?
I get the sad eyes. No. And listen, and it's very sweet of everyone, but I just like, I don't know, like how do I handle that?
A lot of people don't know how to react. And that's their way of, you know, letting you know that they care.
No,
you
it's
know?
very sweet. But I just don't want people to feel weird around me. Like I don't want them.
Yeah, well, I think you should just diffuse it and make a joke. You know, like that's the best way to do it.
What do you mean?
Just make light of it, like call them out on it. Like, hey man, you know, you want to go have a 40-yard dash and see who wins? Like something like that, you know,
Right.
that you're back and you're better than ever.
Okay.
But I think, yeah, it's on you to diffuse it. Because they don't know. Like, it's like when someone dies, I never know how to act. It's always weird at first, but when they diffuse, like, hey man, it's okay, you know, he's in heaven now, it's, you know, he's in better, then everything, it feels better for both people. So it's up to you to kind of take control of that situation.
Okay, so just use humor.
Yeah, and let them know that, hey, it's okay, I'm okay.
Okay.
You know, I'm back, baby.
All right.
G is back.
Yeah, so just be myself. Okay, I
G-bizzle.
just didn't know how to handle it.
Figure, I never tally them up, but I'm like, well, geez, at the end of the day, he's doing 85 in a year.
I did 85 speeches.
My God, that's a lot of people you're touching.
Yeah, it's
a lot of lives you're changing.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've known John for probably at least 10 years. He's the Executive Vice President of Communications for the Sara Lee Corporation. So John was in Los Angeles for work, so we decided to have him come over to our house. He's my, trusted friend and advisor.
Speaking of lives changing, how's your life doing? How are you doing?
Okay, it's been a little hectic.
I
you
know.
It's a lot. You know, I'm trying to go to every doctor's appointment. Obviously, my priorities are with her.
Right.
And making sure that she gets through this, that she is, you know, well and happy and, try to keep her spirits up. So
Right.
I'm, male nurse and comedian.
Well, there's no better rock than you, but the one thing, you also, in addition to taking care of Giuliana, you have to take care of yourself.
Yeah, no, I know, but, I'm goal-oriented. So once I cross the finish line, and then I'll take care of myself. So once she's better, then I'll be able to relax. I won't be able to enjoy myself until everything is done.
But the way that you'll be able to continue to be the rock that you have to be is if you keep yourself healthy so that you can take care of her and get her to where she needs to be.
You're right. It's a good point.
Focus on what's most important and the rest will work itself out.
Yeah, we got some heavy-duty stuff coming up, so it's going to be a little turbulent, but I think, this poor kid, she's been through the ringer.
I know. There's no answer for it. But,
Speaking of the devil.
Are you guys kidding me right now?
What's up?
Don't you guys want to hang out and eat some chips or something?
Let's go.
I would love to. I've got a dinner, but I'll stay over as long as I can, I promise.
That's a very polite way of saying, not a chance, honey.
You're lost. this?
How's Bill holding up?
Bill is good.
How's my angel?
Your angel is good. He asks us about you all the time.
No, he doesn't.
Not at all. After a long day at work, I convinced my good friend and coworker Robbie to go shopping with me. And I thought, you know what? This is a good chance to inject humor into this situation. And when we're talking about cancer or radiation, to just not make it so serious and heavy. So I thought, you know, let me try this and see if I can just make Robbie feel more comfortable and make this whole thing kind of less awkward. He's been so supportive, as you know. He's been incredible. A lot of my friends, I feel like, haven't been that supportive. As much as I want to have fun with you and say you haven't been there for me and you're so unsupportive, I can't say that because I love all your emails and everything. You're so sweet. I'm serious.
Well, I know.
Usually we joke with each other, but
no, I know, but come on.
Don't squeeze them too hard.
I know. What's going on in there?
I'm no different than I was before.
Oh my God, no.
You're treating me differently.
No, I'm not.
And before you used to look down at my boobs, and now you're not. They're not gonna bite you. You're trying not to look at my boobs.
That is not true.
You can stare at my boobs. All right, let me try this on.
Okay, do you need me to help you?
No, I'm good, I'm good.
You can, really?
Yes, everyone. Ow! Just kidding. Robbie, I don't need help.
Okay.
I'm okay. I love you though. It's totes cute, right?
Just throw it in the bag. No. It's heavy. This purse is way heavy.
Give me the bag.
It's heavy.
You just want to carry that bag.
You got me.
Let's be honest.
God.
Where's my bag?
You should try on
If you're going to
shoes.
carry my bag around because you think I can't, please don't leave my Birkin on a sofa over there, please.
Okay. We are in the Palisades in a very lovely store. I don't think you have to worry about someone taking it.
Ow.
Oh, Jesus! Stop.
I'm kidding, Robbie. Bill was right. I mean, you know, having fun and teasing each other definitely lightened the mood, and humor definitely worked. And the truth is, Robbie doesn't have to be so worried. We caught the cancer early, and after I do some, you know, radiation, I'll be fine. So, you know, it's all good. This was good. So this was fun, and you know what? I got some good laughs, so that was good. Seriously, that was good. Thank you so much.
It was good to laugh again.
Excuse me?
Relax. Take a load off.
I changed something in the dining room.
I think we paid a decorator a lot of money to set all that stuff up, Anna.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
What are you doing? Relax.
Yeah, relax.
I waited for Pasquale to come.
Yeah, Pasquale's just coming by for a minute to say hello.
No.
Yeah.
He stay in the house.
Giuliana,
Daddy.
your mom is a little mistaken, perhaps.
What happened?
She's cleaning up because she says Pasquale and his whole family are staying at our house.
That's not true. They're stopping by.
They're coming by to say hello.
Yeah, but the problem,
Yeah.
Pasquale talked with me, he's going to stay in the family.
It's gonna be fun, honey. The whole family is gonna stay here. I can't ask my brother to stay in a hotel. Right, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man is wealthy.
You can say whatever you want. Posh became very successful, and he was talented in a lot of areas. He went on to become a successful entrepreneur, businessman, but my brother was a classically trained opera singer.
The voice is fantastic.
He'll sing tonight for us. He was also a model, my brother. Right, Mom? My brother, I'm not kidding, hold on. Now my dad's gonna get excited. Dad, how could Pasquale have been a professional soccer player?
Oh,
Dad,
my.
Dad.
You all have canonized this man, and he's still alive.
Saint Pasquale. Now the truth comes out.
Pasquale once again weasels his way into staying in the house.
He did not. I invited my brother to stay in the house. He actually insisted on staying in a hotel with his family because he thought that that's what you would want. But I said, no. Let me talk to Bill. It's important for the whole family to be under
The
one
guy is so tight, he still has his first communion money underneath his mattress.
Rancic, no, he does.
He might. You don't understand. I want them to stay in our house because it's important for me to have the family around, Rancic.
It's not about money, though.
No, not the money.
It's not for the money.
For stay with the family.
It's your family. I'm not going to get involved. However you want to handle it, it's fine. Jules,
What?
is this a pull-out bed?
No, it's very confusing. I'll do it with my mom later. Yeah. But this is where the kids are gonna stay.
Your call.
Are you okay with all this, honey? You seem
Of
a
course.
little perturbed.
I'm focused on the pathology. Just want to make sure everything comes back okay.
I know, but whatever. Now focus on having fun with the family. You know?
Fine, I have fun.
You're a good sport.
I did, however, keep their hotel on backup just in case.
Rancic, don't start. We're gonna set up their room and make
Here's
them
my
look-
philosophy in life. Better to have things and not need them than need them and not have them.
Oh, you mean like if the pathology comes back?
I don't want
and-
to jinx anything.
All right, so fine. Keep it just in case we find out interesting information.
If they get on our nerves, we can kick them out.
They're not getting on our nerves.
Just in case. Pasquale starts doing karaoke again all night. I'm gonna have to ask him to leave.
Honey, do you realize getting that for free
Oh
is
my
unbelievable? Do you know how
God.
much money people have
I
paid
gotta
to
go.
hear him perform in Washington, D.C.?
Zero.
No, a lot of money, actually. No, seriously.
Pasquale! Hey!
Yay!
How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see
Yeah!
you. Come va? Come
What's up?
Come on in, Olivia.
How are you?
Fast Eddie. Looking good, my man. You've been pumping the guns. That's good.
How are you? I'm good. Eddie, let me rock you to bed tonight like I did when you were a baby.
Oh my God, what happened? How are you?
Nikki, how are you?
Anyway, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah?
good. I'll fill you guys in on everything, but everything's
Yeah.
good. All right, well, first of all, let's decide. So what do you guys want to do? I personally think you guys should stay here, but I just want to make sure you guys are comfortable. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If we can stay here, we'd rather stay here with you, okay?
I think it's nice for the
What do you think, guys? It doesn't matter what you think. Yeah, it's my sister. We're staying here. All right.
Well,
thanks.
Bill, come here.
Thanks. Hey, thanks, man.
I was saying how I think they should stay here.
Okay. You sure?
Of course.
All right. Thanks for having us. I appreciate it. Very nice. I just wanted to thank you for letting us stay. I really do. I mean, it's important for me to, be close to Giuliana.
Anytime. Mi casa su casa.
Thank you.
Myself also. You guys are always welcome. Your family. Just Camelia. She loves having you guys around.
Well, it's important. It's important for us to be with her right now. And support her any way we can. Any way we can.
She had a smile on her face all day when she knew you and Nikki and the kids were coming. Giuliana loves having you all here. It's important for her to be around her family. She's lucky to have you guys.
Well, she's lucky to have you. I was just going to say that your support has been tremendous. I got a lot of calls from friends and family saying how sincere you were and honest and how much you love her.
No, I'm lucky to have her.
More than you.
Lucky to have her.
Thanks, man.
I joke a lot, but her family is always welcome at our house, and that's just an open door policy. They're good people. We have a lot of fun together. We may joke around a little bit, but at the end of the day, everyone has one goal, and that's Giuliana's health. This whole Italian kissing thing, I'm still not used to it.
We'll wrestle in a minute. No problem.
Come on, Eduardo, hold me.
It's not funny. What happened?
Get a chin down a touch.
This is a really cool shoot for Runway magazine, so I thought, you know what? It's the cover. I want to do it, and I feel fine, so why not?
Yeah, beautiful. Hold that, don't move. Yep. One more, hold it. Good job. Let's change you. Left hand on the hip. Turn in towards me a touch more. Right there. Perfect.
Hi.
Hey, honey. How are you?
Oh my gosh, long day, long day. How you doing,
Peace
baby?
and quiet.
Where's my family? What have you done with them? Where are they?
I called immigration.
That's not funny. Everyone is legal. Where are they?
I got
Seriously.
them all
Wait, that's
deported.
a flameless candle. It doesn't light.
What do you mean?
That's a fake candle. got a battery.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Well, our appointment tomorrow with the oncologist is set, and we are going to get the pathology from the lumpectomy. So I've got Giuliana's family laying low so we could have a little quiet time and we can make sure that we focus on our appointment tomorrow.
Yeah, there's just so much going on right now and so much information coming in that I just can't help but try to research as much as I can and get as much information as I possibly can.
I think the internet and those boards and those chat rooms, they're an amazing resource for support. But I think when you're getting medical advice, you have to get the knowledge from the professionals because everyone's situation is different and everyone's treatment is different.
Thank you, doctor.
And you need to eat more.
I eat all the time, Rancic.
I want to see you finish that plate.
I will finish the plate. You're worse than my mom.
Pretty good.
The question is, what do we do now about trying to have a baby?
That's a damn good question.
We kind of need to figure out, like, the whole baby thing. I mean, I don't think we want to stop trying to have a baby, so...
Go directly to Denver.
And see what our options are.
That's
Okay.
it.
We'll talk to Dr. Schoolcraft. He's the straight shooter. He won't sugarcoat it. He'll let us know what our options are. So Dr. Schoolcraft is our fertility expert in Denver. In the back of our minds, we're still thinking about starting a family and what our options are, so we're going to go back and have a little discussion with him.
All right, so we'll make an appointment tomorrow?
I'll call Dr. Schoolcraft tomorrow.
Thank you, honey.
Do you think there's gonna be a lot of traffic, honey?
Bill and I have been waiting for the pathology report. But you know what? I am so tense because I just have no idea what I'm gonna hear.
You seem very relaxed before this meeting, because I have to be honest, I'm a little nervous before this appointment.
What are you worried about?
Well, I'm worried about what he's gonna say, and
It's going to be okay.
I mean, I hope everything went well in the surgery. I hope they got everything out.
It'll be okay.
It's natural to worry. I mean, I don't think anyone goes into an appointment like this feeling 100%, you know?
Never.
So.
No matter what it is, we're not going to let it paralyze our lives. I got your back.
You know.
Got to your back, huh? How do you say in Italian?
I don't know. I can't think straight right now. I don't know. All good, all good. Positive thoughts.
I went to the doctor's office for the pathology results, and to walk in and hear Dr. Giuliano tell me that everything's good in one breast but not the other, and the margins aren't clear, I just can't believe it. It was bad enough I was diagnosed with cancer, and then it was bad enough, I had to go through surgery to get it removed, and then to hear now that it's not even gone, and now I have to look at all these extreme ways to get rid of it. It's just, how is this happening?
Well, that's shocking. You know? It just never ends, Bill. It just never ends.
It's tough. I think we'll figure out the right solution. You agree?
I just don't understand where the finish line is. You know what I mean?
Well,
I mean, when is this ever going to end?
We're
It's
getting
like
closer
now
and
we have to
closer
deal
to
with this. It's like mastectomy. That was like the one thing I did not want to have to even entertain. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I think I'm just kind of, I don't know. It's like I want to cry. I want to get mad. I'm just different emotions right now. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. I'm a little shocked. You know? I don't think I really saw that coming.
No, I don't think any of us did.
So now what?
Well, I think at this point all we do is we just start weighing our options. I think it's something that we can, definitely sleep on and pray on and make sure that we make the right decision. That's all. Can we agree on that? You know, we generally are able to figure things out in the end.
Just mad. You know?
I can understand that. We'll figure it out. That I know. We just got to stay together, and we're a team. It's going to require teamwork, kiddo.
Mastectomy was always an incredibly daunting word, and that was the one thing I never wanted to get to. You know, you hear about it through your adult life, and it has negative connotations, like disfigurement and just like a really, very radical surgery. It's basically a girl's worst nightmare. This is scary. After a ton of research and a lot of soul searching, I think it's definitely time for me to make a decision.
Well, I would check with the architect and see what he says, and then we can make an informed decision. All right, I'll call you after I get settled in. Thanks, buddy. Bye. Well, hello.
Hey, baby. Did you see what our nieces and nephew made?
That's cute.
Like, sweet?
Yeah.
Cute, huh?
Kids, good kids.
What are we gonna do, Rancic? How are we gonna decide this?
Sure. Let's do this. What I always like to do. Pros and cons.
Okay, you're gonna do this on a legal pad.
When you look at something on paper, it's oftentimes a lot different than the way you played it out in your mind.
Okay.
All right, so double mastectomy. Things that come to the top of my mind. One, if you do this, you're not looking over your shoulder. So I think you have to give it a point for quality of life.
Peace of mind. Because that's, you can't put a price on peace of mind.
No. Well, the con is it's a longer procedure and recovery's longer. The pro, no radiation.
I mean, lumpectomy, obviously, the recovery from the surgery isn't as bad. It's like a 1-week recovery, whereas mastectomy could be up to 6 weeks till you're normal again. I mean, another big one is lumpectomy. You keep the aesthetic, you keep your
But I
boobs.
think that shouldn't even be part of the equation because, I mean, at least from...
Speak for your own
No, but I'm
boobs.
saying if you're worried about me, it doesn't matter.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
I think a lot of women think about what their spouse is going to think after such a big surgery. You don't care?
I don't care.
Deep down, I knew that Bill would say, hey, I'm gonna love you either way, even if your physical appearance is different. But you know what? It just is really nice to hear him say it. It makes me feel a lot better about the whole process and about making this major decision.
Any decision you make is the right decision. But knowing you, the ability to not have to look over your shoulder every time you go into a mammogram and worry, oh my God, when these results come back in a week, what's it gonna show?
Right.
I think that in itself is grounds for going with the bigger procedure.
Yeah, I don't want to worry about it. I don't want to have to get monitored so closely every 3 months. I don't want to go back to the doctor one day and hear, shoot, it came back.
Right, now we're going for the mastectomy.
I would rather just treat it now, get it over with, and move on with my life. And you know how I am. I just, with me, it's like go big or go home.
Oh, really?
Yes. You know how I am. I do everything 100%. I don't do anything 50%.
I've decided to move forward with getting a double mastectomy with immediate reconstruction because this is what's gonna save my life.
How about making you some dinner?
What?
Come on, you go big or you go home.
After everything I'm going
You
through.
do everything 100%. I'll do it. I get that.
I'm gonna milk this.
You should.
All I can.
Good at it. Thanks for seeing us.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
Every time it seems like there's a new challenge that we're faced with, obviously we have these perfect embryos, or what we like to think are,
pretty good
A+ embryos.
Yeah.
And given the situation at hand here, I think we're
we're kind of torn. I mean, we don't know what to do.
I'm confident that I will beat cancer, but really the ultimate goal in my heart is to be pregnant one day and be able to have children with Bill. So hopefully we're gonna hear some good news from Dr. Schoolcraft, and fingers crossed that he's gonna tell us that, you know, we're gonna be able to have a baby soon.
I would like to, as soon as I get the green light, try again myself. And, you know, I just feel like the last thing I want to do is wait till I get the green light. Let's say 2 years pass. We have these great embryos. We put the embryos in, and for some reason, like last time we did IVF, they don't take.
Right. With any cancer, you know, they always talk about 1 year, 2 year, 5 year survival. The reason for that is the farther you get out from treatment, the more sure they are that there's no cells in your body left behind from the surgery or radiation or any other kind of treatment. And the concern is if there's one lonely cell left behind from treatment and we stimulate that cell with gobs of estrogen, the cancer could reactivate. For your health, the safest thing is not to be pregnant in the next 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years? I mean, that's gonna take me out of the game completely. I'll never have a baby.
No.
Next time on Giuliana and Bill.
Maybe the whole breast cancer situation was to make us look at other options. And this was an option that we probably wouldn't have considered had it not been for the cancer.
It's gonna be a weekend of mind, body, and spirit.
What's this?
This is something a little bit different.
I don't even know if I can step on the log, much less walk across it.
Just give me 2 steps.
I can't. I can't.
You're a little nervous.
I'm nervous. Huh?
Yeah, I can tell.
I get nervous. I don't like to do this. I might lose it.